Welcome to our exploration of the energy transition dilemma, balancing sustainability with global energy needs. As the world's energy demand continues to surge, the urgent need for sustainable solutions becomes increasingly apparent. In this video, we'll examine the complexities of transitioning to renewable energy sources, the challenges posed by energy poverty, and the reliance on fossil fuels that still dominates many economies. Join us as we unpack the interactions between growing energy demands, technological advancements, and the critical goal of achieving a sustainable future. 1. Energy demand is increasing rapidly. The world is in the midst of an energy crisis, not because energy is scarce, but because the demand for it is rising at an unprecedented rate. By 2050, global energy consumption is expected to surge by 50%. This spike is largely driven by population growth and the rapid industrialization of developing nations. As more countries aspire to elevate their standard of living, the thirst for energy increases. Imagine a bustling city like Lagos or Mumbai, where every new building, vehicle, and gadget adds to the energy appetite. The challenge lies in meeting these demands without exacerbating environmental issues. It's akin to trying to fill an ever-expanding balloon without letting it burst. 2. Renewables are growing but lagging behind. Renewable energy sources like wind, solar, and hydropower are making significant strides. They currently account for about 29% of global electricity generation. However, despite their growth, they still lag behind fossil fuels, which dominate the energy mix. Picture a race where the renewable energy sprinter is fast but still trailing behind the fossil fuel marathoner. The gap remains wide due to factors like technology costs, policy barriers, and infrastructure needs. While the sun shines brightly and the winds blow strong, the transition to a fully renewable energy system is not happening at the pace required to curb environmental degradation. 3. Transitioning too slowly risks climate goals. The Paris Agreement is a global pact with a clear aim: limit global warming to 1.5 degrees Celsius. However, the current pace of the energy transition is too slow to meet this vital target. It's like trying to reach a destination with a vehicle stuck in the slow lane. The scientific consensus is clear: we need a drastic reduction in carbon emissions. Yet, the inertia of existing systems and the complexity of global cooperation make this goal elusive. If we fail to accelerate our efforts, the consequences could be catastrophic, with rising sea levels, extreme weather events, and biodiversity loss. 4. Energy poverty is a persistent challenge. While some parts of the world are grappling with excess energy consumption, over 700 million people still lack access to electricity. This stark contrast highlights a persistent challenge: how to provide equitable solutions that marry sustainability with accessibility. For many, energy poverty means a life without basic amenities like lighting, heating, or refrigeration. It's a silent crisis that hinders education, health, and economic opportunities. Balancing the scales requires innovative approaches that ensure everyone has access to clean and affordable energy. It's like trying to ensure every child in a class gets a piece of the cake, without compromising the quality or quantity for anyone. 5. Storage and grid infrastructure are bottlenecks. The promise of renewable energy is undeniable, but its potential is hampered by storage and grid infrastructure bottlenecks. Think of it as trying to pour water into a leaky bucket. No matter how much you pour, it never fills up. Renewable sources like solar and wind are intermittent, meaning they don't produce energy constantly. This variability requires advanced battery storage solutions and modernized grids to manage demand fluctuations. Without these advancements, the integration of renewables into the energy system remains a daunting task. It's a technical challenge, but one that holds the key to a sustainable energy future. 6. Fossil fuel dependency is hard to break. Many countries remain heavily reliant on fossil fuels like coal, oil, and natural gas. This dependency is not just about energy, it's intertwined with political and economic interests. It's like being tied to an old, reliable friend who's becoming increasingly problematic. Fossil fuels have powered industrial growth for decades, and shifting away from them involves complex considerations. The challenge is not just about finding alternatives, but also about overcoming entrenched interests and navigating geopolitical landscapes. Breaking this dependency is akin to entangling a complex web of relationships, each with its own set of stakes and consequences. 7. Nuclear energy faces mixed reactions. Nuclear energy presents a paradox. It's a low-carbon power source, yet it faces mixed reactions globally. While it has the potential to significantly reduce carbon emissions, concerns over safety, waste disposal, and high upfront costs cloud its adoption. Imagine a double-edged sword. It can protect or harm, depending on how it's wielded. The debate over nuclear energy is complex, involving technical, environmental, and ethical considerations. While some see it as a necessary part of the energy transition, others remain wary of its risks. This division reflects broader uncertainties about the future of energy. 8. Green technologies require rare materials. The shift to green technologies is not without its own set of challenges. The production of batteries, wind turbines, and solar panels depends on critical minerals like lithium, cobalt, and rare earths. This reliance raises concerns about resource availability and the environmental impacts of mining. It's a bit like building a house with rare, exotic woods. The beauty and utility are apparent, but sourcing the materials sustainably is a challenge. As demand for these technologies grows, so does the pressure on the ecosystems and communities involved in their extraction. Balancing this demand with environmental stewardship is a critical part of the energy transition puzzle.